Helix offers customers 3 extensive lines of mattresses, all with their own unique features, so there's something for everyone. Helix's original line consists of 6 mattresses ranging from soft to firm and includes the Helix Midnight, which is the brand's most popular mattress. The Midnight Luxe falls into the brand's Luxe collection and is a luxury take on the Midnight Original. And finally, the Helix Midnight Elite falls into the brand's most elite mattress lineup and offers sleepers the most luxurious sleeping experience. So which one is right for you? I'll be comparing these beds side by side in a variety of different factors like firmness, construction, and more. So let's see which one is the winner. Before I dive in, I do want to let you know that we have some exclusive coupons so you can save money on any of the beds mentioned in today's video, and you can find those linked in the description below. All right, let's start this mattress battle. I want to kick things off by going over what's similar with each of these 3 beds, besides just the name. Not only do these beds come from the same brand Helix, but the Helix Midnight Luxe and the Helix Midnight Elite are basically just upgraded versions of the Helix Midnight Original, so they just offer more premium features. First, all 3 are hybrid beds-in-a-box mattresses made with a combination of foam and coils. They will arrive at your doorstep compressed and rolled up in a box, and all come with free shipping and a 100-night trial period. Now let's dive in and see how each of these beds differ from one another. Let's start with the warranties. The standard Helix Midnight comes with a 10-year warranty, whereas the Luxe and Elite versions that have more premium materials come with 15-year warranties. Second, the beds differ in heights. The standard Helix Midnight is 11.5 inches tall, the Luxe is 13.5 inches, and the Midnight Elite is a whopping 16 inches tall. The brand actually claims their Elite line are the tallest mattresses on the internet, so tall in fact that the Midnight Elite will arrive in 2 separate boxes. We see you, Helix. And third, the Luxe and Elite versions of the Helix Midnight are more plush compared to the standard Helix Midnight. As upgraded models of the standard Helix Midnight, they come with more premium features like advanced cooling and pressure relieving technology, which I'll get into later in the video. But now let's get into how much each bed costs. The standard Helix Midnight costs around $1,300 at full retail price. The Helix Midnight Luxe is nearly $1,000 more expensive at $2,300, whereas the Midnight Elite costs nearly $3,800 at full retail cost. Not only do you get additional premium features with the Elite, but you are also getting that luxurious price tag. But keep in mind that Helix often runs sales and deals, and again, we always have coupons for you to save even more. Just click the links in the description below. Next, I want to discuss firmness. Here at Sleepopolis, we rate firmness on a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being pillowy soft and 10 being as hard as a rock, and we like to use 6.5 as our standard for medium firm. Our team of testers scored both the Luxe and Elite models a 6 on our firmness scale, meaning these beds are a tad softer than average. However, I gave the standard Helix Midnight a score of 6.5 on our scale, as it felt medium firm and not as plush as the upgraded versions. Next up, I want to discuss how different sleeping positions should feel on each of these mattresses. Since all mattresses are made different, it doesn't mean that they're going to work for every body type and sleeping position. On average, back sleepers usually tend to prefer a mattress that's both comfortable yet supportive, whereas stomach sleepers usually need a firm mattress that helps keep their hips elevated and spine in alignment, whereas side sleepers usually prefer a softer mattress that provides more cushioning around their joints. Beds can also feel differently based off our body types and weight. If you tend to be lighter in weight, then you usually would find a bed to feel more firm compared to people who are heavier than you. First up, let's start with back sleepers. Most light and average weight back sleepers should feel comfortable in all 3 of these beds, as they all do a great job at providing a nice balance of cushion and support. If you suffer from back pain, the zone support of the Luxe and Elite will help keep your spine aligned and offer targeted pressure relief around your lower lumbar region. For heavy back sleepers or those who weigh over 250 pounds, I recommend the Helix Midnight Elite, as it provides the most support out of all the beds mentioned. Next, let's move on to side sleepers. I do recommend that if you are a side sleeper with more sensitive joints, then you should consider either the Luxe or Elite models, since those beds offer more cushioning and body contouring around the joints. And even though the Luxe and Elite models are medium soft, I do think both could be decent options for heavy sleepers, as both offer sturdy support. And finally, let's discuss stomach sleepers. I think most light to average weight stomach sleepers could do well on any of the mattresses, as the beds did a good job at keeping my hips lifted and supported while keeping my spine in alignment. My colleague who tested the Midnight Elite suggests that this bed may be too soft for stomach sleepers, as these sleepers tend to do better on a firmer mattress. The Helix Midnight will feel firmer to lightweight stomach sleepers, so that should be a good option for them, but all of these beds are entirely too soft for heavyweight stomach sleepers. Not only are all of our bodies different, but also all of our bodies react to beds differently. and that's where our handy dandy pressure map comes in. Our pressure map uses heat mapping technology, and it's going to visually show us where pressure builds across the body when we test each of these mattresses in different sleeping positions. For the results, blue and green colors show areas of low pressure, which is ideal, whereas red and orange colors show areas of higher pressure, which is not ideal. When looking at the standard Helix Midnight for pressure relief, it showed mostly blues except for a rather large area of greens and some yellow around my glutes and hips, which indicate higher pressure buildup around my lower lumbar area. And for side sleeping, you can see some slight pressure buildup around my shoulders and hips, but overall a pretty good result. And looking at the Helix Midnight Luxe for pressure relief, for back sleeping, there was mostly blues and a tiny area of pressure buildup around my hips, so overall amazing results. And when I lay on my side, you can see a small portion built up around my hips, knees, and shoulders, but I don't find that too concerning. And finally, when looking at the Helix Midnight Elite for pressure relief, there was little to no pressure buildup in the back, which is fantastic news for back sleepers with pain. On the side, there was a decent amount of pressure on the hips, not a bad result, just something for side sleepers with sensitive hips to be aware of. Alright, wrapping up today's video, let's discuss who I think should get which bed. And first, let's start with the standard Helix Midnight. I think most light to average weight back, side, and stomach sleepers should enjoy the Helix Midnight. People with mobility issues should be able to come in and out of this bed easily, and since this is the least expensive option out of these beds, this could be a good option for those balling on a budget. Now, here's who I think should get the Helix Midnight Luxe. For those of you who also suffer from back or joint pain, this mattress does a great job at hugging your body and providing pressure relief. This mattress is also super responsive and bouncy, which means it's easy for combination sleepers to switch between different sleeping positions. This bed could also be a solid pick for couples as well. Due to the bed's plush and springy feel, this could also be a great mattress for sex. And finally, here's who I think should get the Helix Midnight Elite. Since this bed feels incredibly plush and super supportive, this is the best option on this list for heavy sleepers. Thanks to its additional cooling features, including a cooling cover, this could be a great option for hot sleepers. And this bed also feels the most luxurious out of all these beds, so if you like that feel and you don't mind paying for it, then the Midnight Elite is for you. And voila, that is a wrap on today's mattress battle. There's a variety of factors that go into deciding whether a mattress is right for you and your family, so ultimately I can't make that decision for you, but I do hope you found this video helpful, and I hope that it helped make your mattress buying experience easier. So if you want more information on any of the mattresses that I talked about today, you can find our in-depth reviews over at sleepopolis.com. And if you're not interested in either of these beds, that's a-okay. Our team of testers have tested over 300 mattresses, so there will definitely be one at least on our website that is perfect for you. While you're there, you can check out our exclusive coupons to help you save money on any of the beds mentioned in today's video, and we also have some more sleep health information over there for you as well. Before you go, hit that subscribe button. Also, give our team a follow on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see you here for the next mattress battle. Bye!